Jayana, good afternoon. And good afternoon to everyone else coming in. Yes, good afternoon to you all. Antoine and Caillou too. I don't remember the person who has that account. Malachi, hi. Jayana, hi. And Jayana's brother. Dayton. Right. Ali. Okay. Jenny, welcome. All right. So sorry I was not on. It's Heather. I know who Heather. It is Jayana. Mr. Antoine. All right. So again, my apologies for not being on last week. Hopefully, well, next week is Easter Sunday, so we will not be having any. But what I'll try to do, I can't have it next Saturday either. Next Saturday is my birthday. This coming Saturday is my birthday. So for this weekend, I will not be able to have any classes. Okay. But, hi, Madison. All right. So I will not be able to have any classes. Thank you. Thank you, Ali. Next week, but afterwards, I'm considering whether I have classes all throughout the evenings. Like every evening, I have a class instead of just on a Sunday. For those who want to do some revision, I'm thinking about that. So, based on how things work out, I will see if we're able to have classes. Whoever can join, join. Whoever is not able to join won't, because of course, for the grade 6 students, their exams are coming up very quickly. So just want to help you guys get prepared for your exams. How many grade 6 students we have here today? All right, Antoine, thank you. Nikila, hi, how are you doing? Seems I've not seen you for a while, Nikila. Not seen you on the online classes. All right, so Dayton is grade 6. How many grade 6 students we have? I know Jana, I think, is also grade 6. All right, so you guys, your sessions are coming to a close very quickly, and then I'll be able to focus on the grade 4 and 5, because a lot of what we've been doing so far has been geared towards you guys in grade 6 because your exams were first. So after April, for the grades 4 and 5, we'll be able to do a little bit more on the lighter side of things for you guys, so you won't be complaining too much at that time. That the work is too hard. It will be all you, because the grade 6 students, I'm sure, will be taking a break from our sessions. All right, so only Dayton seemed to be a grade 6 student. Also, I am thinking of doing one more of the boy versus girl quiz, and maybe, well, it wouldn't be this Sunday, but perhaps the following Sunday we'll do that. All right. And of course, I'm starting fresh. So I'll let you guys know, and then you guys can submit your names, those who want to be part of that. And grade 5 and grade 4 students, don't worry. When the grade 6 students are gone, during May, we will have some sessions where you guys will be able to participate fully in those quizzes and join me on Zoom. All right. Oh, you didn't have any internet, Nikila? Okay. All right. So, how have you guys been doing all this time? Let me see. Oh, one of the reasons I wanted to find out who the grade 6 students are. We mean my live is not showing. What do you mean it's not showing? Guys not seeing me? Who's not seeing me? Let me see if I have the right internet on, because this internet thing. I mean, Jayana, you said the live is not showing. What do you mean? Let me change this to live chat. Your brother is subscribed but not seeing it. I'm not sure why he isn't, but just type in Takiba Academy, and then once he types Takiba Academy in, then Unless you didn't have notifications on, maybe that's why. But I didn't do the preliminaries. So maybe that's why it's not able to see it. But just type in Takiba Academy, and then you should see the red thing around that shows that I'm live. Click on it and you should be able to join. All right, so Ray Marley. Hi, not sure who that is, but welcome. Thanks for joining. All right, so we are getting ready to start. Who is ready? Gojo Fruit. Hi. Antoine, what did I say about the quiz? All right, we can still do quiz in this session, but you guys will all do it there, not like I do it from the Zoom. So we can still do girls versus boys. So whoever wants to keep score can keep score. And whenever a boy answers, then the boys get the point, whoever answers first. But listen, you guys need to stop going at each other in the chat. You guys have to play nice. We're here to learn. This is not about, it's I'm hoping it's fun for you at the same time, but we're here to learn. So it's very distracting when you have people going at each other in the comments, saying unnecessary things. Are you sure you subscribe, Gianna? Can you go type it in for him, Takiba Academy? Because if you subscribe, then you should be seeing the channel. And once you see the channel, then you should be able to see that I am live. How did you get on, Gianna? Because if you got on, then just do the same thing to ensure that he does. I'm not sure why he's not seeing it though. All right, so unless he has a tablet that is not set up for, because I think I set it to not made for kids, so it depends on the type of what you call it, settings are, or the type of device or type of YouTube, and it may not show. All right, guys, are we ready? Ready for the first question? All right, so let us start with ability test. Right, so maybe that's the problem, Gianna. All right, are we ready? Ability test. So you're gonna find the missing number, okay? So listen carefully to the sequence and find the missing numbers. I notice you guys not sharing and telling your friends about our live sessions. You don't want them to learn as much as you're learning. All right, so you see the time you're there, Antoine, typing away. Make sure you're listening so that you are ready to answer the question. All right, so here's the sequence. Find the missing number. 2, 6, 7, 21, 22. 2, 6, 7, 21, 22. What's the missing number? All right, so I see the answer coming through. You guys are smart. All right, well, of course, that was a girl with the correct answer. You see, I'm the one who don't like to call up the winning, the person who, because you guys go, oh no, me first. I'm looking at the screen, I can see the first person who typed the answer, and I can see that on my screen. So, Gianna, you were first with that one. So, whoever is scoring, that's one for girls. All right, the correct answer is 66. All right, so let's go to a math question. Mathematics. Oh, yeah, that one may be too much for you guys at this time. All right, so language arts. Let's go to language arts first. All right, so identify the error and correct it. So you don't need to type out the entire sentence, just once you type that word that I'm looking for that was incorrect, you type the correct word and I'll know that you know exactly what was going on. All right, so listen to this question, listen to this sentence, and you're going to identify the error and correct it. Neither of the boys have completed their work. Neither of the boys have completed their work. What's the error? All right, that is correct. So why Jana said never mind? So yes, the have should be has, okay? So that is the correction that needed to be made. So once you're saying neither, then it takes a singular verb. All right, so that would be correct, Jana. We'll pass it on to the other Jana. So either way, a Jana. So again, that's another girl who answered that one correctly. All right, let's go to mathematics. Mathematics. All right, you're gonna solve this for me, please. Mathematics. Solve 144 divided by, open bracket, 12 plus 4, close bracket. All right, so you're gonna solve 144 divided by, open bracket, 12 plus 4, close bracket. Nadisha Gray. Don't remember the name of the student, but hi, welcome. All right, so let me say it again. If you don't see the answers coming in. 144 divided by, open bracket, 12 plus 4, close bracket. All right, yes, the correct answer is 9. And this time a boy answered that one correctly, data. All right, so yes, you'd have worked out what's in the bracket first and then you divide. And the answer is 9. All right, so Malachi keeping score, awesome, so 2-1. All right, so let's go to another ability test, okay? Another ability test question. Let's see. All right, so you're going to identify the grammatical issue in the sentence, okay? Or issues, because it possibly could be more than one. You tell me. Listen carefully to the sentence. Tell me what the errors are. She don't like when people talks loud. She don't like when people talks loud. All right, so Jayana with the correct answer. First, doesn't. So don't should be doesn't and talk should be talk. All right, so Jayana with the correct answer. All right, that is correct. We are moving on. Let's go to ability test. If 5 workers complete a job in 12 days, if 5 workers complete a job in 12 days, how long for 10 workers? If 5 workers complete a job in 12 days, how long will it take 10 workers? Malika, you can't put any score yet, I did not tell you what the correct answer is. The correct answer is 6. So it will take half the time. So if 5 workers, it took 5 workers 12 days, then if you double the number of workers, then that means the number of days would be decreased. So the correct answer is 6, and that was data. All right, so that's another point for the boys. All right, so yes, 6, not 24, because if you have more people working, it's gonna take less time. All right, so be careful of those tricky things. Listen carefully. All right. Identify the part, sorry, not the part of speech. Identify the figure of speech. Identify the figure of speech in the sentence. The classroom was a zoo. What figure of speech is being used there? The classroom was a zoo. All right, so let's see. Okay. Metaphor. And Jayana is first. So Malika, if you're keeping score, Jayana, that's one for the girls. Metaphor. So it's a direct comparison, okay? Comparing the classroom to a zoo. But it's a direct. It didn't say the classroom was like a zoo. It said the classroom was a zoo. So that's a direct comparison. That's a metaphor. All right. So let's go to mathematics. Mathematics. Find the mean, mathematics, find the mean of 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Nathaniel, welcome. Find the mean of 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. All right, so I see the correct answer is 12, and that was Malachi, our scorekeeper. So that's a male, so one more for the boys. Malachi, what's the score like now? I hope you guys are also keeping track of the score because I'm not the one scoring, so make sure you guys are paying attention to the scores. The correct answer is 12. So when you find the mean, you're going to add up all of them. Basically, average, that's what you're finding. All right, add them all and divide by the number of addends, which would have been divided by 5. All right, so let's go to ability again. Ability test. All right. Book. No. All right, let me not answer that one because again, that might be too wide, so it might create problems. All right, so rearrange the words rearrange the letters in the word silent to give me another word. So silent is spelled SILENT. Rearrange those words to give me another word. All right. What? Antoine, you are first this time. Wow. So one for the boys. Listen, that is correct. Antoine, you got that one correct. All right. So, all right. So, Malika, let me not understand whose score is first and who is the second. Okay, you have 4-4. But I want to know which score is for the boys. Who's listed first, the girls or the boys? Malika, who's listed first? Girls or boys? Let me know so I can see who is leading or who is not. Although you guys are tied at the moment, but I still want to know who is leading or not. All right, so Malachi, please let me know. You have 4-4. I need to know if the school score is first, the boys or the girls. All right, let's go to language arts. Identify the subject and the verb in this sentence. So both the subject and the verb. The tall boy in the corner runs quickly. I just want this simple subject, all right? So the tall boy in the corner runs quickly. Subject and verb. Subject and verb. Now let me see. All right. I'll take Dayton's answer. Hold on. I did say simple. Okay. Tall boy and runs. All right. So the boy would be the subject. All right. And runs would be the verb. All right. So sometimes if you guys are typing too much things, you see Jana is saying she first. Let me see where Jana is because I don't see Jana. I see Dayton's answer. Let me just scroll back to see. No, Jana, I'm not seeing your answer. Dayton's answer is right on the where you see Kiva Green. I said yes, miss. The last person, Jojo, said silent listen. Then I see Kiva Green say yes, miss. Then I see Dayton said tall boy runs. That's the first one I saw. Then Madison, then Kiva. So I don't see yours, Jana. All right. Yeah, Jana, your answer is not there. Somebody else is saying the same thing. All right. On your screen, you're first, but you didn't put the answer there. So I'm not seeing your answer. All right. So not sure how that works out, but it's based on what I see on my screen. All right. So where's Malachi? Are you still scoring, Malachi? Oh, your screen is different? All right. So maybe you need to change from top fans because probably that's what's happening. You have the top chat and you have live chat. So you want to see live chat so you can see everybody. All right. So make sure you have it as live chat. All right. Not top chat because if you do top chat, it's only going to bring a selection. But if you do live chat, then you see everybody's answers. All right. Okay, so just in case anybody else having that same issue. All right, let's go to the next question. Which subject am I at? I even lost track of that. All right, so we did that one, then we did 5 for the boys. All right, so the boys are on that side. So girls, then boys. All right, so that's the order you have them, girls, boys. All right, let's go to let's go to mathematics. Convert this fraction. Convert not fraction. You're going to convert this decimal to fraction. So you're going to convert 0.75 to fraction. Convert 0.75 to a fraction. All right, so the first correct answer is Jana, you were first this time, right? 3/4. And that is correct. 75/100 works, but 3/4, that is correct. So one more for the girls. All right, so 3/4. All right, that is correct. If you have 75/100, that's still also a fraction. That's the same thing. Let's go. All right, so all right, so I want you to correct the sentence for me. All right, and again, you don't have to write the entire sentence. Just tell me what word should be replaced. All right, I'll replace it with the correct one. So here's the question. Hi, Adriana. All right, the team are winning the match. The team are winning the match. All right, so the first correct answer, that's Gianna. And so that's one more for the girls. All right, so let's go to what have I not done in a while? Ability test. Let me see. You know, the thing is, and I got these up, I didn't even check some of them to make sure that they're correct, you know. So I don't want to give you guys incorrect information. All right, so here is an ability test. If yesterday was Friday, if yesterday was Friday, which day is 4 days later? If yesterday was Friday, which day is 4 days later? All right, one more for the girls. So, Jana, you are correct. Tuesday, as well as the others who said Tuesday. But Jana was first, so one more for the girls. All right, so let's do one more language arts. Are you going to correct this sentence? Which one what? Which one? Miss, when you said Jana, when you said Miss, which one? Which one are the Jana? Oh, the Jana with the I. Jana with the I. Okay. All right. So let's go to language arts. Correct this sentence. Me and him went to the store. Me and him went to the store. Correct that sentence. I'm not seeing the correct answer yet, you know. I've not seen the correct answer as yet. I have not seen the correct answer as yet. All right, so I'm just seeing it now. Dayton, one for the boys. He and I. So remember, you know, you need to separate the subjects and see what works, right? So he went to the store. I went to the store. So you could not say him went to the store or me went to the store, but you would say he went to the store. I went to the store. Okay, so he and I. So if you're not sure, separate them. Just plug one into the sentence and see if the sentence works. All right, so it could not have been him went to the store. That's how you know which one is correct. All right, so he and I went to the store because I went to the store, he went to the store. All right, so you see, you're getting a little bit of lesson while you are why you. All right, so identify the type of sentence. Identify the type of sentence. This is another language arts. Can you help me? What type of sentence is that? Can you help me? What type of sentence is that? All right, so I see all sorts of spelling going on there. I see all sorts of spelling. I'm going to take it, okay? So the first is the interrogative. All right, it's a question. So like I said, I see a whole heap of different things going on, but I'm going to give it to the first person who said interrogating, and that's Jana with the I. Interrogative, okay? Let me see who had the correct spelling. All right, Dayton had the correct spelling, but I'm giving it to Jana. Jana was first. Got to type in sometime. All right, so it's interrogative, it's a question. All right, let's go back to mathematics. Find the volume, find the volume, find the volume of 5 meters times 4 meters times 3 meters. You see, I basically give you the answer. I shouldn't even have said it this way. I should have said length and width and height and see what you guys do. But I'm basically giving you guys the answer. Hi, Serena. All right, so again, the correct answer is 60 meters cube, and that is Jayana with the I. That is correct. So 5 times 4 times 3. See, I basically gave you guys the answer. I shouldn't have, but I did. All right, so that is correct. Yes, Antoine, you can go. All right, let's do another math question. Let's do another. See, boys, you have to catch up. You know, the girls are 9 to 6. 9 to 6. So all those who wanted to come in on the Zoom chat and do your thing, you have the opportunity to do it right here. So the girls are 9. Boys, you are 6. So you are 3 behind. All right, let's go. Another math question. Listen carefully. 100 minus open bracket 25 times 3 close bracket. Listen again. 100 minus open bracket 25 times 3 close bracket. Let's see. Let me say it one more time. 100 minus open bracket 25 times 3 close bracket. All right, yes, 25 is the correct answer. Remember, you have to work out what's in the bracket first. So you would say 25 times 3, that's 75. You subtract that from 100. The answer is 25. Jayana with the I, you are correct. So that's another girl. So all right, so let's go back to, let me see, ability test. Let's see what's another ability test question. So, all right, so find a pattern in this one now. So another pattern, okay? Another pattern. 4, 9, 19, 39. What's next? Okay, Serena, we will start to do some easier ones soon because we're trying to make sure that the grade six students are ready. But there's a mix of them, so you just listen out, okay? You'll hear an easy one sometime. Listen out, you may just be able to answer one, okay? So let's see who has this one correct. Let's me go again. So 4, 9, 19, 39. Let me see who has the correct answer first. Malika, you're not going to like this, because Jenna is first again. So one more for the girls. 79. That is the correct response. So Gianna was first. Gianna with the I was first with that one. All right. Gianna was first with that one. Okay. Maybe I should give you guys some spelling in this video because the spelling sometimes seems to be off. So I don't know. All right. So Gianna was first. All right. Let's go to. Let me see if I can find a language question. Language arts. Language arts. Language arts. Language arts. I can't find a language arts question on my paper. All right, so we're going to identify the error in this one again. Identify the error in this sentence. She sings beautiful. She sings. Oh, how I got the 79? I think they were doubling. So from 4 to 9, I think that's a difference of 5. From 9 to 19, that's a difference of 10. From 19 to 39, that's a difference of 20. So then the next difference would be 40 because the number keeps doubling, okay? So when you add 40 to 39, the answer is 79. All right, so let me see who got this one first. All right, the boys got this one correct. Beautifully. All right, that is the correct thing that should be there. All right, that's the correction. Beautifully. So that's one more for the boys. Dayton, you got that one correct. All right, let's go again. And why is this session ending so quickly? Look at the time already. Almost time to go. Almost time to go. All right, another pattern. All right, so find a number that's in the sequence. 100, 90, 70, 40. What's next? 100, 90. Let's start again. 100, 90, 70, 40. And the correct response is Jayana with the I, 0. That's the correct response, 0. So one more for the girls. All right, one more ability test, this time on the language side. All right, so I is to C, and everybody can answer this one, no? So Serena and the rest of you, Antoine and the rest in grade 4 and 5, you should be able to answer this one too. I is to C as ear is to, make sure you spell it properly. I'm not going to take it. I is to C as so it's Serena that you're typing before she listens to the question. Yeah, but you were typing other things. Here, who was first with that one? Jana with the I. That is correct though. Here. H-E-A-R, here. All right. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to ask you to rearrange these letters again. So one more way you rearrange the letters. All right, one more way you rearrange the letters. So you're going to rearrange the letters in heart, H-E-A-R-T. What word can we get with that? Jana, you can't give them a chance. In Jana with the I, you can't give them a chance. That is correct. Earth. E-A-R-T-H. So you see, you just have to be quick with the fingers, guys, because that one is all about typing, right? Basically, anybody would have been able to get that one. You have to be quick. You have to have quick fingers. All right, let's go to another question. 6 times 8 plus 4. 6 times 8 plus 4. All right, the correct answer is 52. And I don't think I need to tell anybody who got that one correct first. Jana with the I. Jana, give them a break. Let somebody else answer first this time. I'm going slow on your device. I don't know why. I'm not sure why. All right, so here's another question. Language arts. You're going to identify the subject in this sentence. And that's one is simple subject, okay? The students in the class are quiet. Nikela? Nikela? The students in the class are quiet. What's the subject? All right, pick name. What's the name again? They told me the name, but I forgot. Students, that is correct. Jana, you are correct. All right, next. Another one to rearrange. Let me see if you guys can rearrange this word and get a word. Ariana, okay. All right, so you're going to arrange the letters in B-E-L-O-W, below. B-E-L-O-W. What do you get? Rearrange that. What do you get? Rearrange the letters in below. B-E-L-O-W. What? Serena! Serena, you are first. Serena, you are first. The correct answer, elbow. Yes, so that is correct. So Serena, one more for the girls. One more for the girls. All right, so see, Serena, you got one correct first. You were first with that one. All right. Let me do a more challenging one now for the, so sorry, my grade 3, 4, and 5 students. Let me see if my grade 6 students can handle this one and who will handle it fastest. A rectangle's length is twice its width. A rectangle's length is twice its width. The perimeter is 36 centimeters. Find the width. A rectangle's length is twice its width. Perimeter is 36 centimeters. Find the width. Let me see who's going to handle this one and get this one correct. Nikila, all that time you spent to type, all of that a while ago, you could have been working on the answer. Oh no, Malachi. Let me say it again. A rectangle's length is twice its width. So we didn't get the length, we didn't get the width, but we know that the perimeter is 36 centimeters. What's the width? Serena? Serena? Let me see. The correct answer is 6. The correct answer is 6. The correct answer is 6. Okay, so the width is 6 and the length would have been 12. So the 12 plus 6 would have been 18 times 2, that is 36. Okay, so the width is 6. Serena, how did you find that one? You answered me before. I didn't see your answer data. Let me go back and check. The first person I see answer was Malachi, and he said 72, and then Serena said 6, and then Raymara Lee said 12. I don't see your answer, sir. Again, make sure you're not looking at the top chat. Make sure you're looking at live chat. You answered after Ariana said she was in grade 4. I don't see that, sir. Remember I said you cannot look at the top chat. Ariana says she's in grade 4. No, there's no answer there. Nikela answered after that, and then Malachi said 72. So I'm not seeing your answer there. No answer for you there. All right, so what are we? Where are we now? Where are we? Let's see if I can find another language question. Another language question. All right, so you're going to correct this one, okay? I want the correct answer for this one. The correct answer. So don't point out the error. I want the correct answer. So you just need to tell me the correct word that should go in the sentence. You don't have to write out the correct sentence. You just need to tell me the correct word that should go in the sentence. All right? He did not went home. He did not went home. All right, so I explained why it was 6. Somebody's doing it there in the chat, okay? So the answer is go. Let me see who was first with go. Let me see who was first on my screen with go. Malika, are you still keeping score? I've not seen the score in a while. So that's Jana with the I. She was first with go. Malika, I haven't seen the scores in a while. Are you still keeping score, sir? All right, so here's another perimeter question. Perimeter question. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Find the perimeter of a square with side 11 centimeters. Find a perimeter of square, side 11 centimeters. All right. Malachi, where's the score? Not seeing the score now. All right, so the first person to respond to this question was, let me see. I think it was, let me just go back up to make sure, because I don't want anybody to say. The correct answer was Jayana with the I, 44 centimeters. That's what's on my screen. When you guys do the playback, maybe tomorrow, whenever it shows up, you should be able to see all of these anyways, okay? So the correct answer is 44 centimeters. All right, let me see if I can find an ability test. And we are wrapping up, guys. It's almost 6:30, so it's almost time for us to be out of here. I'm trying to see if I can find a good question. Can I find a question? All right, so let's go to. All right, so if one, I'm like a bit confused right now, guys. Just bear with me. Bear with me 1 second. All right, here's an ability test question. If A equals 1, I bring this all the way down to the chat, to the bottom so I can see. You have exams tomorrow, but I have a lot of the numeracy and literacy past papers on this channel, so you can go watch those. Okay, we have a lot of those on the channel, so you can watch those. Grade 4. Yes, guys, I did do, before I go to the question, I did do grade 5 question and mathematics past test paper for you guys. I've not uploaded it. I forgot that I had done the video, so I should be uploading that shortly. This week, since I have the holidays, I'll definitely do some. All right, so where's the question I had to ask? If A equals 1, B equals 2, what is the value of CAB? What's the value of CAB? If A equals 1, B equals 2, and so on, what is the value of CAB? All right, so the correct answer is 6, and that is Jana with the I. All right, where's Malachi? Where's the score, sir? You stopped scoring now? Got tired of scoring? I don't see the scores on the screen. All right, so what time is it? 6:28. All right, so guys, that's it for today. that is it for today. Thank you guys for coming out and joining us as usual. Stay tuned. Okay, so you see on the channel, because some of you would be able to see my WhatsApp status and be able to see if I post anything on WhatsApp. But sometimes I also post in the on YouTube. So you can look to see if I have made a post with information. So I will think about what we will be doing come next week, and then I will make a post on my WhatsApp status for those who are able to view. And reading class in your Zoom. Michaela, I don't know what you're talking about. Uh, and also on YouTube. So you guys can look out for that notification on YouTube when I post or ask your parents, did Miss post anything about next week's activities? So you can ask them to check and then they will be able to tell you, okay? So, no, next week's Sunday, remember guys, next week's Sunday is Easter Sunday. So I will not be doing a session on Easter Sunday. That's the holidays. You guys don't want a break? Yeah, man, we all need a break. So we come back. But like I said, I'll make a notice if I'm going to be having some sessions during the week or on the Saturday or so afterwards, just to make up for this missed time. All right. But just check out, listen out, look out for. In the meantime, I will try to be I'll try to post some videos by the end of the week. So I'll be off from work on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I'll try to do some new posts as well for some of the other past papers. You can look out for that as well. Michaela. Okay, all right. Michaela, I hear you. All right, so Friday, I will see. I'm not sure, but I will send a notification out. You guys will be able to see. All right, so enjoy the rest of your week. Be good at school, and thank you guys for behaving yourself today on the chat. Nobody did or said anything that was not nice. All right, so the number is, somebody's asking for my number. Let me type it in the chat. 876 477 4950. All right, so that's the number you can send. Let me see if I see it in the chat. All right, let me pin it for a second. You should be able to see it. All right, so that's the number that you can send your messages. Because sometimes people ask me for the past papers and so on. So you can get copies of the past papers that I have. I don't have all the copies, but the ones that I have, then I don't have a problem sharing them. All right, guys. See you guys when you come back. Not this weekend, but the following week. Okay. Bye-bye. Yes, bye. Hold on, Malachi, what was the score? Since your Serena said the score was 20-7. Is that the score? Malachi didn't tell me the score. Malachi left? Or did he put the score somewhere there? I don't see anything. All right, everybody's saying bye, but I don't see the score. Let me see if Malachi had posted it somewhere. I think the girls won, but I was just checking to see how much what the score was. Serena kept saying 20-7. Not sure. All right, but 27. Okay. Wow, 20. All right. Okay, boys, you have to do better. All right, guys, that's it. See you guys next, whenever we meet again.